Hello, welcome to the Manifest Academy. My name is Annette TK and I am glad to have you here today. Today I have a topic of concern. Remember, this is the space where we manifest everything that we are. These things that we share here help us achieve the greatness that we are. Well, today I want to talk about gratitude. I told you the year is coming to an end, and it is important that we look at the things that have happened within the year and let us be grateful, even just grateful in our hearts. I was looking at the Bible today and I found something. I found 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verses 16 to 18, and it says, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." So it is important to give thanks. It is important that we give thanks, we appreciate, because you don't just give thanks for nothing. You give thanks for something that has happened. So we give thanks to God, we give thanks for the things that genuinely happen in our lives. Gratitude on its own as it is, it increases blessings. When you are grateful for the things that have happened, for the things that people have done for you, there are more blessings. How are there more blessings? Because the people that have done things, they are happy. There's a way they are consoled. They feel like they have done something. Now you're being grateful. You're saying thank you to them, or whatever way you're going to do it. It also it confirms that they have done a good thing. And naturally, just in our psychology, human beings, we want to find purpose. Now, if I have done for you something, you're not even thanking me, I may never know if I have really done it. But if you say thank you, if you're appreciative, then I know, wow, I did a good thing today. So yes, it increases blessings. And when there's another opportunity, guess who I am going to look for? You. If you remember the Bible still, Jesus and this story of the 10 lepers. Remember the 10 lepers, those 10 lepers, they were healed. Jesus healed them and then they went. Only one, I tell you, only one of the lepers came back to say thank you. Even Jesus wondered and said, weren't the other 9 healed? Because really, like, he wants to know if he has done, because he has prayed, you have gone, he doesn't know what really happened, but you're coming back to say thank you shows the importance of the thing that someone has done for you. And so they are grateful. And what did Jesus say? Go and be healed completely. Now the others, I don't know how they were healed, but this one is for completely. Probably it cannot relapse again. That is what exactly happened. So it opens more doors. Because of blessings open more doors, the people you have appreciated give you more opportunity. Because I don't know how to explain that thing. It is spiritual, it is psychological, it's every logical something. But it just opens more doors. Then it also helps you live long and have a good life. There will be no stress, no anxiety. You know, a person who is always grateful, that person never lacks. You live long, like there is no stress, because naturally you're looking out for things to be thankful for. So nothing is so bad, because when in the bad you always see the good. So you don't have stress, you don't have anxiety, those depressions don't come to grateful people. So you need to be grateful. It is an important aspect, both to you yourself, you as a person, but also to the person you are grateful for. Now I want us to start with parents. Now parents are very important people in our lives. We ought to be grateful to our parents for the sacrifices that they have made. There are very few people who tell me my parent did not pay for me school fees. I mean, in this era, in this day and age, the parent has sacrificed things and they paid the school fees. They have sacrificed things even just bringing you to the world. I know you will say, I did not choose the word. Of course you did not choose. In fact, if you were to choose, probably the person you would have chosen wouldn't have chosen you. So still, those would be your parents. Do you understand what I mean? So be grateful. Be grateful to your parents, because there are things they have done. That parent of yours who's wearing one cloth, not changing her hairstyle. Be grateful to that parent, because they have sacrificed things. They have slept in hospitals. When you were sick, they didn't have to do that. You think because they are parents, they must do that? Other parents left others. Be appreciative. Those people those substitute parents that stood in. You will say, but for me, my parents died already. What? You had substitute parents. Maybe it was the deputy parents, who are usually the elder siblings, or your aunties, uncles, neighbors. Be grateful for them, because the sacrifices they made. They let you eat their food. They didn't have to. And by the way, when I talk about being grateful, it's not something that you just be grateful for once. I was grateful and then you leave it like that. No, just be grateful, even in heart, and tell the people that you are grateful. Then we have also our spouses. Our spouses play a very, very important role in our lives. We need to be grateful to these people because there are gaps that they feel that no one else can fill. But even just for the fact that they have chosen you, they have chosen you, you woman, you man, your wife, your husband has chosen you to marry you. Do you think you are the only contender? Do you think you are the only contender? No, you are not. But still, they chose and accepted to marry you. But also you whom they married, they actually kept their word to you and they married you. Be grateful, be grateful. Don't start telling them how they are dogs, cats, what. Don't start those things. Be grateful because of the part that they play. Also be grateful. You need to really be grateful for the unconditional love. These spouses give unconditional love without judgment. Meanwhile, I'm talking about the good spouses. Unconditional love without judgment. There are certain things that we do, even people want to believe if they say those are the things you do. But the spouses of ours bear with us without judgment. They're also a good support system. You should be appreciative for that. Forgiveness and understanding. You know, marriage without forgiveness and understanding does not exist. You need to forgive one another. You need to understand one another, whether you understand or not. But imagine the person who has to play that part, carrying the cross for your sake. Be grateful. Don't say, hey, so you were expecting who to be the one to carry it. You were expecting who to understand if not you. No. Be grateful. Then the emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy where you can feel safe and you can have that trust. Where you can tell someone something that is you feel is even stupid and weird. Your fears, you can express yourself. Let me tell you, to find that person like that where you don't have to act all thick skin and what, you can be your most vulnerable and it is okay. Be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. Then the love and affection, even on its own, these people play a big part, and even more, teamwork. There's teamwork. There's a way you people just grow together. Be grateful for the spouse and the things that they do. But I also want to talk about friends. Be grateful for friends. Be grateful for colleagues. Be grateful for bosses. Just be grateful for things that happen. Some of you have not even gotten any promotions, have not yet even gotten any more good things happening, because the last person who helped you, you trashed them when you got something, or when you went above them, you trashed them. They became trash. Yet they were the one who probably vouched for you to be. But you trashed them, you disgraced, like you just trashed them. You may not have really trashed them, but you even never told them thank you. Or yes, you told them thank you, but the thank you told them back then is not the way like you behave now. My boss was telling me a story of one of his colleagues and how she played a very big part in his career and all. And he told me, these were his words, and he said, you know, she's very selfless. Those are the words. She's very selfless. She's very selfless. And the thing she did for me, I will never forget. In fact, whenever I see her, I have to greet her because I am so grateful for the thing that she has done. Wow, that was very beautiful. The person wasn't there even, but they were trying to impress the person who was there. The person was not there. But me, I was here. Meanwhile, I had another idea about this same person in question. But he quickly said, no, my idea is super wrong. And then he gave me the updated version, where she comes in like a superstar. So yeah, that is gratitude. That is gratitude. You be grateful for the things. Because I was still talking about, you be grateful for the things. Because that person, when you are grateful for them, and even you continuously express your gratitude. Because when you see them, because I said thank you last time, so what, hi, what, now we are, no. Remain in the posture of gratitude. That is what God requires of us. To remain in a posture of gratitude. Because you never know, if God used this person this time, they may not use them this time, but somehow they will use them. How? Because now when they're going to use they use person A this time, you have trashed person A. Now they're going to use person B. But person B is going to inquire from person A. Hey, by the way, you are the one who was with this person. How was this person? This person, that one used to be okay, but now I don't understand anymore. They're saying they don't understand anymore because these days there's a way you are looking like you are how. So let us be grateful. Even in our places of employment, let us be grateful. The jobs that we have right now, there are people that probably recommended us. Whether they recommended us in merit or out of merit, we were recommended. But everyone wants to look like they recommended themselves, like as if God wrote a personal letter and said, hey, this one earned it the position. So then we deny the people that actually recommended. Because even if you say that, okay, no, mine is for merit, who didn't come on merit? Everything is merit. Your merit might be your recommender. Everything is merit. But you have denounced the person. You have denounced the person. And even if sometimes you no, even if it wasn't that, then you know what you say here outside? You say, I want to thank God because God has made it. They say, how did you get there? It was just God. I don't know. It was just God. Why don't you, like, by the fact of mentioning this person, you have recognized them. You have recognized them. And if they can ever hear this thing, believe me, next time you're going to. So next time you're going to get even a bigger thing. Now, one time we learned something about, I think, honor and gratitude also in church. And then when they say, some of you people helped you get jobs, manya, what? So I sent a message to one of my bosses, but it wasn't even like my boss, was like super boss. And then, but not that they helped me. Okay, maybe they helped. Yes, they helped me. But they were in line where they couldn't refuse, probably. But mostly because every time I would have issues, I would run there, I would do what? So they had to listen to my nonsense, whether they were willing or not willing. They had to listen to my nonsense. But when I had that, I just sent them a message. I said, I'm so I even first introduced myself because 10 years is many years. I introduced myself. My name is Annette. What? I said, so today, what? I am saying thank you for the thing you did. The person first said, who is this? Who is this? Yes. I explained. I did not lose hope. I explained myself. Then after I said, oh, yes, now I remember. Oh, then after that they said, oh, yes. So they sent me a very beautiful message where they were saying, I hope you really do well. Even me in my heart, I was happy about myself and I felt like, wow, I have done it. But even the message, the person said that people like you are the ones that make us feel important and feel like there's an impact that we have put. Now imagine that. It was so touching. And I felt like, wow. So yes, be grateful. Say thank you once in a while. Say thank you. Do something. Because those small things that you see, those are things. Now our friends, let's be grateful for our friends because they are the ones who are going to listen to your nonsense. They're going to go there and they listen to your nonsense, all your commotion. It is your friends who have to bear with you. They give you advice, extra help that they can give, they will give. They take all your nonsense. They also make life enjoyable. But you take that for granted. You take that for granted because you think they will always be there. But there will be a time and they will not be there. So just be grateful, be grateful. Also, you're not getting any more promotions because the boss that helped you, they vouched for you. Now you think you're equal with them. Because you probably have the same position now. Now you think you're equal. The one who vouched for you, who was always on your side, who was what? Now you went above them. Now you feel like you must finish them. But they were the ones that got you. So today I was just thinking and I said, but are people all that bad? Somehow I don't believe people are extremely that bad. I don't think. But people like you that are not grateful are the ones that make the other people bad. Because if I recommend you or if I do something good for you and you seem like take it for granted, or now you feel like you're on top of heaven, even if another opportunity comes, I will not recommend you. I will surely not. That's why I say, but there was an opportunity, this person was there waiting. Do they recommend me? What? They did not recommend you because there's a way you have started behaving. Yet, because remember the time they recommended you is because there were certain things you were doing well. Now you're not doing those things well. And you have refused to recognize them. Natural human beings, they yearn for recognition. Whether they have performed well, they yearn for recognition. That is in our psychology. We yearn for that recognition because it helps us understand that we have done an impact. I told you in the beginning, like even this person that I sent a message, they told me it is people like you that make us do what? Make us feel like we have done an impact, because that is the natural human yearn. Now you're not recognizing the person who helped you change your dress code. You're not recognizing talk about it. Don't be shy about it. I'm very proud of my pastor at Worship Harvest, Pastor the Apostle Moses Mukisa. He always talks about the people that have helped him. He will tell you that when his marriage was bad, he got a message. He read Andrew Womack's books, and then they helped him. He even did the course. He will tell you that then he went to He will talk about everything. He will even talk about Bishop Dag now, that the church, the locations have multiplied because of his teachings. And he will talk about the Michael Brain and the discipleship things. He will talk about everything. Now, you, who are you talking about? You want to seem like you just fell from heaven and you landed. You want to say that for me, God did it for me. God did not do it for you. God used someone to do it for you. Can you just go and say thank you to this person? Go and say thank you. What is wrong? Just tell them, thank you, I am so grateful and all that. Oh, today. Tell them, your brothers that raised you, that they become the deputy parents. Tell them thank you. You know why? Because you think that they were entitled. Tell your parents thank you. They didn't have to. Tell them thank you. Tell your boss. Tell people thank you. Tell your friends. They don't have to be your friends. You're not even wow, but they are still being your friend. But I want to tell you today, how do we appreciate? Because you will say, but for me, I am thankful. You're thankful in your heart. Who knows what is in your heart? There are many bad things in your heart that we do not know. How shall we know the good thing if the bad things are even hidden? Oh yes, go and say thank you. So now, how do we appreciate? I have some few ways. There are even other many ways. So you can verbalize your appreciation. You can say thank you. You can say I appreciate you. Like talk. Tell the person. There was something I heard from someone. Do not praise me in public. A praise you have never told me in secret. Like you go there and then you say, I want to thank my beautiful wife because she is the bone of our family. Meanwhile, you've never told her that thing. But you're just there in public saying it, and even the person will look at you like, what? Like every day is telling me the word damn dog. Now things are contradicting. So yes, be verbal. Tell people thank you. Maybe people don't feel like, oh, I'm being appreciative in the heart. No one is looking at my heart. So I learned how to speak. I will tell you. Then also write notes, write messages, heartfelt messages to say thank you. Some people it's so hard to speak, but you can write. So write a message and say thank you. Thank you, I was so grateful you did this today and it really touched my heart. Let it be heartfelt. Let it not just be something you're just saying to get rid of it. Even the thank you of the verbal, don't just say it to get rid of it because they said we said thank you, Kale, thank you. You know the things how kids, they're giving them say, what do we say? Thank you. When they're annoyed, what do we say? Thank you. But feeling like, whew, let me just go with it. No, let it be heartfelt. Be sincere. By the way, something that is sincere will not be misjudged, and it is something that people will understand. So quality time, give people time. That is a way of saying thank you. Give your spouse time, give your parents time, give your friends time. That is a way of saying thank you. Active listening. Listen to when they are speaking. Don't be diverted as if you don't care about their issues. Listen to their issues. Listen. Don't just hear, okay, When they ask, what did I say? I've heard. No, you listen. Then small gestures. Do them gifts. Buy gifts as a thank you. Say, I got this as a thank you. Do those small gestures. They are very important. Things. Then public recognition. Recognize them publicly. Tell friends about them. Like my boss, I told you, was telling me about his other boss and what they did for them. So it was a public recognition. I was there. The person wasn't there, but I recognized them publicly. But also recognize them publicly, even in their presence, so that people can attach the name to the person who did a good thing. That is very perfect. But don't just do it publicly. If them in secret, you have never told them. No, that will be humiliating. First tell them, so they're not in shock of what you are saying in public. Then celebrate milestones with them, like their wedding anniversaries, their wedding. Go there. You really go there. Celebrate milestones. Their birthdays, remember them and celebrate them. Those are gratitude gestures that you can give to friends, parents, spouses. Then you can also use physical touch. You can hug them as a gesture of thank you because you appreciate them. Hug them. Me, I am not a hugger. I have a friend who is really a hugger. But yeah, so you can hug them, or you can shake the hand, or high five. I think high five would do for me. But yeah, use physical touch really, and then that would be perfect for physical touch. Then heartfelt apologies when you wrong them, because you don't want to lose them. Give a heartfelt apology. Don't just give an apology to just get rid of the situation. That is so annoying. That is disgusting. So disgusting. Because you're getting rid of it. You haven't even understood the situation. You're busy there saying that I am sorry, because for you in your head you feel like you just want it to go away. So disgusting. That is very disrespectful. It is very disrespectful completely. Give a heartfelt apology if you think you have actually wronged the person, or if you know you've wronged the person, if you haven't tried to understand what happened. But yeah, do something. Well, we do not want to miss out on any of our things that to manifest. Some of those things open doors greatly as we go to 2025. These are things that we need to look out on. Subscribe to this channel, for there is more to come on, more that I will be sharing. Like the page, share, comment, my people, comment. Oh yes, it was so great having you here. Have a lovely day. Bye.